I can only assume from this condition that this box came in that it was used by a secret agent to bash someone's head open. This is the dumb man's review. Hey guys, a little bit of a different video today. Today I'm going to be doing a gear review on a Redux pre-built PC. Now there's a couple of reasons that I got one of these. One is you can't find a graphics card anywhere. Thank you, scalpers. The second is I don't have time to build my own PC. Redux offers these pre-built PCs for cost of parts plus a $75 upcharge, which sounds like a great deal to me. It would take me hours to build my own. So we're going to be opening this up and doing a full breakdown of what's in the box and how it performs. I'll show you all my specs, and if you want a deep dive into how the PC works, Digital Foundry probably has one on this. I'm just going to be seeing how well this goes. And then we're going to try and break it, you know, for science. So I want to say this isn't a point in Redux favor. I did watch a Linus Tech Tip review of this a couple months ago. His came damaged a little bit and said that it would probably be avoided by having double boxing, which I agree. It doesn't look like they took that to heart. And well, we'll see. I can feel things rolling around in there. Does not give me a great vote of confidence of what's inside the box. I hope this works. If you're watching this video, it all came out well. How's that for an inception thought? The PC inside this box made the video that you're now watching of the PC inside the box. All right, let's open this up. Got my trusty knife. Peter McKinnon would be proud. I'm really nervous. I waited 6 weeks, I think, for this thing to come. May contain awesome. Your perfect build delivered. All right, so what do we got? We got accessories box here. Quick start guide. We have thank you sticker, more guides, MSI, cables, power cable, RGB, controller, AMD motherboards. I don't know that there's actually a disk drive in this computer. I don't know why they would send me a disk. There's a whole lot of parts in here. I don't even know what this is for. You got me. Antenna. I don't remember. I think I sprung for the Wi-Fi card, just as an extra 20 bucks or something. Let's see what's in here. I'll break this thing, getting it out of the box. Come on. You know what? Be smarter than the box. I think it's because the box is busting in and it's catching. Oh. Whew. It's got a nice case on it, good foam padding. Big reveal time. This is a screen that just sticks on magnetically on the top. Got the front. Should have RGB fans. We got the glass. I'm just looking for any obvious dents. Looks like it arrived in one piece. How mad would I be if I broke my brand new computer? Oh. Good packing. And here we are. GTX 3070. That's a nice card. Whew. Don't know that there's any support. I think there's an extra support. Cable management looks beautiful. That's been good on the reviews. See what it looks like on the other side. All right. Certainly better than I could probably ever do, but it looks clean, it's intact. It's a lot nicer than I actually thought it would be. I use this for gaming, for streaming, for 3D modeling, for video editing. Sometimes I'm doing them all at the same time. Yeah, let's hook it up and let's see what we can do.
So first up, I just wanted to check this noise level. So I downloaded an app and plugged in a lav mic and flipped it to where my microphone would sit just to see how much noise my MV7 would normally pick up. I tested a quiet room, and then I moved on to my normal computer noise from my laptop. Next, I checked out kind of what the noise level of the new PC running was. And it was a little bit louder. I was kind of surprised. The difference between the laptop and the computer, though, is kind of the frequency. The laptop makes kind of a whistle, where there's a low rumble from the new Redux build. But everything is still a lot quieter than the airplanes that go over my house. So there's that. Alright, so first I wanted to test it, so what I did was I booted up Destiny, threw it to max settings, went to 4K, and had a couple webcams on. and started recording this to see kind of how well it would perform under a load. And you can see it's pretty jittery. I was hitting about 100% usage on my GPU. The interesting thing though is this is only in the OBS window. Is it jittery? Actually on the 4K monitor it's pretty steady, and I didn't have any issues over there. I knocked it down to 1080 and then everything went smoothly. I was actually playing off the OBS screen. Didn't have any issues whatsoever, and it dropped the GPU usage down to around 50%. I also wanted to do a 3D modeling test on this thing. I did a model which basically crashed my laptop and locked it up for 20 minutes at a time when I tried to open this file. So I wanted to see how well this torture test would go over on this machine. And it did a little bit better. You can see it's loading. It took about 5 minutes to load, and every time I wanted to make a change, it was still loading. I'm not sure this is much of a GPU issue as it is a designer issue. I'm not good at designing in Blender yet. Definitely not optimized at all. So some gains, just not as much as I was expecting from this build. Okay, a few things worth noting. The power button. I thought it was pretty weak. It kind of jiggled around. I had to figure out that you had to push pretty hard to actually get that nice tactile click. There's a screen on top. Unfortunately, it had a crease in it, which is a little disappointing. It doesn't affect function. I'm not really sure why they put this screen on. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to keep out. There's a little one on the bottom that fell out when I was moving things around. It's not magnetic. It's just held on there by tabs. The unit itself is actually pretty light, probably 10, maybe 15 pounds without the glass, maybe 20 pounds total. Of course, RGB lights everywhere. You can change the colors with the remote. I think there might be software that you can change that with as well. Lots of different options. There's also a ton of different plugs in the back, way more USB ports than I probably need. And overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Redux lets you pick your PC, kind of what you're shooting for, lets you pick your game, and you just go through the process of picking all the kind of what you're shooting for. At the end, you can always customize it. You just click on the custom tab, you can scroll down and pick whatever components you want. Okay, so the big question is, was it worth it? Are you really paying 75 bucks? No, not really. I mean, these all are at MSRP. There's no discounts or anything. Are you really going to spend $110 on a Windows key? Probably not. They did cut out the branded water cooler, which I don't know if that was cut costs or if they just found a different manufacturer, so bear that in mind. And you are going to pay for shipping, which can cost a little bit. But in my very limited experience, I think it's probably worth it. If you want to get your hands on one of the new cards, if you don't have the time to build a PC, if you're just getting into PC building, this is a good place to start and just upgrade from there. Make up your own mind if you think this is worth it or not. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to get to doing some gaming. I'm Kyle. You have a great day.